because it, like, and I'll just leave this, I'll put this on you, putting what you think. But we kind of, and for the audience to think about this, do your own research is the thing in the crypto space that we kind of all point to, don't we? We go, oh, you got scammed, did you? Oh, okay. Didn't do your own research then? Oh, no, I did. Not enough. Deserve it, don't you? It's kind of, I guess it's like a little, it's not always a snigger and a condescension, right? But it's what I'm trying to say is that concept dead? Is that concept, no matter, even if you mean it in a good way, just do a little more research, dude, and you'd have been fine or something. You mean it well. Is the concept dead? Because it's not enough. What do you think? Like, do you think that concept's dead? How should we think about why people are coming to the situation of getting scammed, and how do we deal with that?
So I'm gonna take one step back as I'm addressing the DYOR reality, and kind of go back to this concept that how distant in reality is the scammer and the scammed, in the sense that you have people in desperate situations in their life, making desperate choices, and perhaps, so you have the guy that from the Coffeezilla living on his family's couch, hustling, trying to find some way to survive and not be this embarrassment of a human, and then you have on the other side somebody in their life having a medical emergency and possibly living on their family's couch as well. How many people are living in how many guys who got scammed are living in their parents' basement, and they're just trying to get out of it. Right. And they're just taking this risk. Right. And so basically, I think the tying factor is the desperation, and who is capable of doing your own research when you're desperate, when you need to eat, when you need to get out of some shitty situation. Like, I am not in those situations, but I don't understand code, and I don't understand. I don't even know. What does it mean? Do your own research. Go look at what other people said about the project. What does that even mean? Okay. In order to do your own research, you have to have like a background in crypto, and people are coming to crypto because they're like stuck in a situation. And I'm going to pause for a split second and take this back to you, because I do have a little mini story that I think elicits this, but I want you to say any points you have before I kind of tell my little story.
Yeah, and I think a little story that you have will bring it to life a lot more. But I mean, I don't have the only thing I was thinking of what I have to say before we go to your story is like, we operate in worlds where we hear all the time, don't we, that people think they have projects figured out. Oh, don't go to that one, dude. No, go to that one. And don't get me wrong. There may be some projects out there where it's just blaring lights, fucking scam. But another forum could say, no. So it's hard to decipher. Even the geniuses haven't figured it out. And even projects are so early stage that the warning lights aren't there. Okay. So my point is that sometimes it's not obvious even to the geniuses. But even when there is some warning signs, if you're in a state of desperation, you could have red lights flashing over here, 10 over here, maybe 6 green over here, and an amber. And maybe logically you're like, oh, there's more red lights. But you're in a state of desperation. You need to feed the kids when you die next week. So your brain is like, I gotta take a chance on the reds, on the 3 extra reds. Gotta take a chance. So I think we all sort of need to take a step back and just sort of look at what's going on here and just get off our little perches a little bit more. Burgeoning space. Geniuses haven't figured it out. Everyone seems to be getting burned. Don't yap at the little guys who are getting totally burned, a little bit more than you, because we're all getting burned and it's not so obvious and there's reasons why it happened. But let's kick it back to you.